Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one, so today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer was in the process of building a new gaming setup on a tight budget and found that this particular monitor continuously stood out from the competition. Upon receiving it, they described the display as a real beast, especially when compared to their previous experience of gaming on a television. The standout feature for them was its responsiveness, noting the incredibly low input lag made a significant difference in gameplay. Our reviewer was also impressed by the freedom offered in the settings, highlighting useful options like a custom crosshair overlay and a dedicated FPS mode, which enhanced their gaming sessions. The physical design, with its slim edges and vibrant screen, was seen as a great fit for both casual and competitive players. This client specifically chose this VA panel model because they were looking for a versatile display that could offer a good balance between immersive, graphically rich experiences and the fast-paced demands of competitive titles. They felt it delivered on both fronts, providing amazing graphics and textures. However, the experience wasn't entirely perfect. This client did note a couple of drawbacks. The stand felt a little wobbly, though they mentioned this could be easily rectified by using a separate monitor stand. A more specific quirk was that the brightness settings appeared to be locked when using the dedicated FPS mode, forcing them to switch to a different preset to make any adjustments. Ultimately, despite these minor issues, the reviewer felt this monitor offered exceptional value and was an incredible choice for anyone looking for a solid display for gaming and other day-to-day activities.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer recently acquired a new 24-inch monitor for their home office and found it to be a fantastic purchase overall. Right from the start, our reviewer was impressed by the visual performance. The picture quality is described as both crisp and clear, delivering a great image for everyday tasks. A standout feature for this client was the high refresh rate, which makes routine activities like scrolling through documents and even some light gaming feel exceptionally smooth and fluid. This level of performance was a pleasant surprise, far exceeding what they had anticipated for a display in this category. The setup process was another high point, praised for being incredibly straightforward. It was a simple plug-and-play experience right out of the box, and the inclusion of an HDMI cable was a welcome bonus that meant our reviewer could get it running immediately. This client uses the display with both a laptop and a small form-factor desktop, noting that switching between the different inputs is a breeze. They also appreciated the wide range of connectivity options, which include not only HDMI but also VGA and USB-C, offering a great deal of flexibility for various devices. The only significant drawback mentioned was the audio quality. While this monitor does come with built-in speakers, our reviewer found the sound to be very weak and lacking. For anyone who prioritizes audio, it would be essential to use external speakers or headphones. However, this was not a deal-breaker for this particular user, as they already had a separate sound system in place. In conclusion, this client considers the monitor to be an excellent value. It boasts a sleek design, operates without getting hot, and delivers reliable performance day in and day out. They highly recommend it for anyone in the market for an affordable 24-inch screen that provides a smooth, colorful display for general use.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer wanted to share their experience with this monitor, and overall, it's been a positive one. The build quality feels solid and reassuring, which is a big plus. The improved resolution compared to their old laptop screen is also a noticeable and welcome upgrade. For someone who mainly uses their computer for casual gaming like Stardew Valley and video streaming, or Sims 4 at most, the 1080p resolution is perfectly adequate. There haven't been any issues with lag, which is always a relief. However, there's one drawback that our reviewer encountered. They personally prefer a dimmer screen, and they've found it challenging to achieve a low brightness level without negatively impacting the white point and contrast. In fact, at times, the screen's brightness and contrast, even after adjustments, have caused eye strain. This client intends to continue experimenting with the settings in hopes of finding a more comfortable configuration. Despite this one issue, the reviewer's overall impression is positive enough that they're actually planning to purchase a second one of these monitors. It speaks volumes about its value and suitability for everyday use.
If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.